Hello everybody and welcome back to Splatoon. Last time, we did level 5 with the sponges and win over a weapon in multiplayer. I don't know what weapon it is because I'm recording these in advance. Actually, I do know what it was. It was a pretty good one because I know the order I do things in. Here's the correct one. Gusher Gauntlet, take to the skies. Let's do this. Oh, I cracked myself up. No, I don't. Ew, we're shooting pee. Alright, these are gushers. If you shoot them with just one bullet, they will erupt into a gush of your ink color. So we're gonna be gushing pee, everybody. Yay. Oh, man, I hate... Yeah. Basically, we're passing kidney stones this episode. Hopefully I didn't bring back any trauma if any of you did have kidney stones at one point or another. Because I know they suck. I don't know from experience, but I just know. Oh, new enemy based off of the first boss. The Octo Stamp. They're very pathetic. They attack in the exact same way and are 3 times weaker. Yeah, well actually no. Technically they're not 3 times weaker, they're more than that, they're way weaker. Anyways, we've got Twinticle Octo Troopers, guarded by shields, but the Gushers will absolutely ravage them. Let's do this the hard way. There we go. I wouldn't even consider that the hard way, actually. That was pretty much how you were supposed to do it. Alright, now we got more gushers. Let's go all the way to the left. I think that's where we're supposed to go. Well, by supposed to, I mean where we get a certain good item. And I was right. We get the Sunken Scroll. Now let's just go to this other way. And there's the Zapfish already. Not even 3 minutes. Guys, I swear I'm not trying to rush through these levels. These are just really fast. This scroll was found in a deep rock layer. Its age estimated approximately 2,000 years. It details the ancient turf wars of the time. It seems the basic 4 versus 4 battle format had already been established at this stage. So we can see how they do the turf war. And you can see what they use. They used guns, they used rollers, they used bombs. And everything was decided by how much ink was covered. And they have Judd in the middle, or just a cat beast. Yeah. We can see in the top left, we got the smelly Octarian scum, which shouldn't even be canon because of reasons you'll see later. So, I'll see you guys in Inkopolis whenever we go over the new weapon, which I forget what it is. I really need to stop recording this all in advance. So, I'll see you there. Our weapon for the video is the NZAP 85. A shooter class weapon, this is one of my personal favorites in the game. The design of this weapon is based entirely on the Nintendo Zapper's appearance outside of Japan in 1985, hence being called the NZAP 85, you know, Nintendo Zapper 1985. In terms of stats, this weapon deals less damage than the splatter shot for each hit, but it deals up with it with the higher rate of fire. I recommend using run speed up on this weapon as it's one of the better weapons to strafe with. And its sub-weapon is something familiar, the Splat Bomb. We've seen this one before, the standard bomb that will detonate a few seconds after hitting the ground. A good use for them on the NZAP is to throw them into out-of-reach places where the NZAP couldn't reach normally, you know, standard Splat Bomb fare. And the special weapon is also something we've seen before, the Echolocator, which lets you and your teammates locate any currently alive opponents. And I recommend using it if you see all 4 opponents on the top of the screen, because it will only ever detect currently alive players, so use it when the most opponents are alive at one point. Speaking of the Nintendo Zapper, we have the NZAP 89, designed after Nintendo Zapper's 1989 appearance after new toy gun regulations were put into place to make real guns and toy guns unmistakably different. Sheldon even says that this is a redesign of the NZAP 85 for, in quotes, legal reasons. That has only ever been stated in the North American release of the game, and this is a Turf War's best friend with the new special weapon, the Sprinkler. The Sprinkler will continuously spray your ink color until you place a new one. It can stick to any surface, and assuming you didn't place another one or an enemy destroyed it, it can last a whole match. So I recommend you place it in an area that's hard to reach or will cover the most ground. Keep in mind, the points gotten from this will still go to you. Powering up your special, which is the Ink Strike. And we've seen this one before too. The Ink Strike is a very powerful weapon that will cover a large amount of ink anywhere you want it to. Use it at the end of a match or to cover up as much ground as possible, you know the drill. This paired with the Sprinkler are why this is a Turf War player's best friend. Oh, but we're not done here. How could you mention the Nintendo Zapper without mentioning the Famicom version? The NZAP 83. This is the Sheldon's Pick variety with entirely different sub and special weapons. You know how Sheldon's picks work by this point, hopefully. The sub on this is the point sensor. This is the sub-weapon version of the echolocator. It can be thrown like a bomb, and any enemy caught in it will be tagged and your teammates can detect them for 8 seconds without modifiers. If you throw it at a wall and an enemy is in blast radius, the enemy will get tagged. The special on this is the Kraken, a very solid special weapon that lets you become invincible and one-shot at close range for 5 seconds without modifiers. It can be used to scare enemies away, attack, or do an escape from a devastating situation like an Ink Strike. But be wary, this is a squid form and you will still go through grades. You know how the Kraken works. Hopefully. Anyways, for being a self-insert, this weapon is actually very solid and I recommend using it. Anyways, on to battle. Anyways, the set I'm going for with the NZAP 85, yeah that's what it is run speed up, bomb range up, and more run speed up with a little bit of damage up. And special saver, because that's helpful. So let's head to the lobby and get in some Turf War, because that's what this game is about. That was incredibly fast. I literally just joined the lobby. It's just good to know that people still play this game. Oh, I'm not the only NZAP user. Sick. Of course, there's someone already away from the game. Wouldn't be Splatoon without people just quitting randomly. There we go. Welcome back, friend. Oh, that person used their echolocator too. Cool, cool. Good deal, good deal. Anyways, got this carbon roller already going covering the ground. You'll love to see it. Climb up here. Get that guy from above. That's why I always check above me whenever I go above a ledge. Haha, just kidding. I never do that because you've literally never seen me done. You've literally never seen me do that. I can't speak English. I made the same mistake twice in a row. What's wrong with me? Ah. Alright. See if I can super jump to anyone. Let's go here. Nice. Alright. That was a good Splat Bomb throw. Do they got a charger? Yeah, they have a charger. That's not good. Let's get out of the way. Booyah is like a thank you. And, If you expect people to booyah back, then sorry, the world's not always that kind, and it's kind of hard to reach sometimes. That was almost a sick play. Look, there's a blooper from Mario. Museum Dolphoncino is a pretty cool map. Oh, there's a guy right there. Oh, okay, I already got him. That was the most pointless echolocator ever. Alright, that was a pretty good match. What's taking so long? There better not be a disconnect. Okay, good. Oh, they had a disconnect. That's what happened. You hate to see it. You really do. Alright, now to change my set to go with my personal favorite out of the three, the NZAP 89. Alright, so I'm going pretty much the same set, just special charge up because the ink strike is so good. Anyways, hopefully we get Museum Dolphoncino because the ink strike is really good on that map. Finally! That took forever. Don't really want it to take that long because, you know, I got stuff to do, and videos do not come easy. Yes, they do. They absolutely do come easy. It's just, sometimes it's hard to get an opportunity to record, and I somehow got one. I could literally just throw a sprinkler right there, I'll be fine. Anyways, we're in Moray Towers, not Museum Dolphoncino. It's a little disappointing, but let's take back where they got that ink strike. Oh, that's great. You love to see it, and I gotta keep saying that. You love to hear it. What? Oh, of course, it was the... Wait a sec. How could you kill someone with the Inkzuka if you're high up? Whatever, I'm not going to think about it too much. They probably just aimed it right and they somehow got me. Get the sprinkler, you idiot! Oh, okay, nice. Oh, I forgot. I actually do have a little bit of special saver on one of my pieces of equipment. So that's pretty helpful. Oh, of course. Yeah, don't try to climb the wall if there's a small gap in it. That's stupid. I hate this game. I'm gonna try to get my ink strike back as quick as possible. Because, you know, we gotta get that ink strike. Oh, of course. They're gonna use infinite suction bombs because they suck. This game is sometimes not very pleasant. And sometimes the controls are doo-doo. Okay. I did not know objects had that much health. But you do you, game. Yeah, this was not one of the better matches we had. Ah. Crap, I could have just shot an ink strike and it would have been good, but no, 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 no. Couldn't do that. And we still won barely. And of course they had a disconnect. Of course. Are we just gonna have a disconnect every match now? Because if we do, that's just gonna really say something about this game and the servers on it. But I mean, it's Nintendo. They're not gonna have good servers for their online. Never happened. Literally the peak of online was on the Wii. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to bomb range up because for some reason the point sensor is a bomb, and I'm 99% sure it does get affected by bomb range up. Anyways, this is going to be the last match of the video, and we're just going to end it off. Alright, Museum Dolphoncino again. This is a pretty nice looking map in my opinion. And it's pretty fun to play. I just wish this was a map that was brought back in Splatoon 2. It would fit right at home in that game. But no, we just had to get Schellendorf Institute, an infinitely worse map. But you know what? Enough rambling about the worst map in Splatoon 2. More rambling about a good map in Splatoon 1. Alright, now I have a safety button, so I can press that. Oh, pfft, of course. Of course they were going to run away. I thought I was dead, so that's why I didn't even press it. Oh, I got disrupted. Oh my god, we got swept. Alright, I think they're not over there. They were behind me the whole time, of course. Oh, I hate brushes. Brushes are so annoying, especially when they're good. How did none of those shots connect? How? This game is jank. I'm gonna say that right now. Jumping over to the Ultimate Tennis Pro Ryoma. 10 calamity points for whoever can get that reference. How could I not move? I don't think I was standing in a splotch of ink. If I was, that's dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get the Kraken so I'm like as quick as possible so I can just rampage. Ah, Bamboozler sucks. I hate it. I could have gone for damage up and I would have, like, died infinitely less. Well, finally had to end the video with a loss. I was at the peak of my team. That's incredible. Their Splush-O-Matic got a lot of kills, but I don't think they killed me once. Huh. Anyways, next time on Splatoon, we are going to go over a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
See you guys then.